Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Christian Yelich swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Ezekiel Carrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ezekiel Carrera is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Hit back toward the mound on to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, right fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Brett Gardner now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit. But man, way to hold up.
Grounded back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Stepping up now, Timms. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit hard on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Here's Castro for one. Throw on to first will get Tulowitzki as well. It's a double play.
Batting sixth.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Gary.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Here's Didi Gregorius. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it into third here with a two-out triple. Here's big Aaron Judd. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
No score at this point, but a two-out hit could get a runner in from third. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a two-out walk with the runner still at third. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Carrera on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And Bautista has a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. So digging in now, Sandy Leon. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Into the box now. Devin Travis. His batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird ranging into the outfield. Ready for another chance. Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Ezekiel Carrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Third inning, no score to this point. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around in the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. First pitch of the at-bat. This is in the air out to left field. Carrera's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Timms, a base hit in his first trip. Well, right back at him, and it hit him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Digging in to try it again. Troy Tulowitzki comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. In with it quickly is Gardner, however, and that holds the runner at third. Now batting, Justin Smoke. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Headley is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
Right fielder.
Jose Bautista. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. That's in there, base hit. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. Now to the plate, Sandy Leon. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Striding into the box, Devin Travis. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he misses again. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. In is Christian Yelich. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Christian Yelich.
Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Chase Headley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Third baseman, number 12.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, and a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for it.
Travis has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Into the box, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 0-2 once more. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get fouled. Now another 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. That's 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. The tag, and he is out. Digging in once again, Ezekiel Carrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Fielder number 3, Ezekiel Carrera.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Timms, 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Here it comes on 0-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. Around first, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or...
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Digging in, Starlin Castro. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding in once again, Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Well, for Smoke, that's 12 doubles now on the campaign. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury's after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in once again, Sandy Leon. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-1 on its way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Gardner is there, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Right fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Carrera's there. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now.
11,
Brett Gardner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase Headley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
This one's down to third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Devin Travis
takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. To short, hit hard. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Ready for another chance? Ezekiel Carrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, and they get them both. So striding in, Miguel Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman, Greg Bird.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. A called strike over the outside corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he got him swinging. Greg Bird is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, a dive by Miggy. It's late. He's safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. Here's big Aaron Judge. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And this is fouled straight back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Fastball way outside, and that's trouble. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Gregorius Rounds third and is digging for the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So striding forward now, Timms is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Designated hitter, number 8.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Liner towards second. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Justin Smoke.
Dylan Betances comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Justin Smoke stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here's a high pop-up. Betances is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Digging in now, Aaron Hicks. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is line to left. Carrera is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Travis fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. He'll try and
Leading off
lead
for the
things
Blue
off
Jays,
here in inning number
center
9.
fielder, Christian
From the
Yelich.
stretch, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Castro has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number
Digging
3.
in, Ezekiel Carrera. 0 for
Carrera.
4 with a strikeout thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
1 out, nobody on. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Digging in, Timms. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some danger.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here as we play the
ninth inning for the Yankees.
Craig Kimbrell is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the
Now
ninth.
pitching for the Blue Jays, number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And Cabrera throws across the diamond for out number 1. Standing in, Chase Headley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled back. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Travis on to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away. Stepping up now, Greg Bird. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Way out in front.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid start.